Hi, I'm DeJuan Parker, author of The Privileged Information Secrets Revealed, creator of the Next Generation Workshop, and co-founder of Swickle.com. Welcome to what I call The Hard Truth. The Hard Truth is a show primarily centered around your personal finance, your money, your loot. I can promise you this, there's no show on television, no show on the internet, and practically no show in existence that will bring financial information to you in an up-close and personal manner as seen here on The Hard Truth. So why don't you sit back, strap yourself in, and prepare for a ride like you've never been on before. This is The Hard Truth. Today I wanted to take the time to shoot this impromptu video from my automobile. I'm actually headed out to go get lunch, but that's pretty much irrelevant to the video being recorded. The purpose of this video is really based on a conversation that I had with a really close friend a few nights ago about hyperinflation. He's basically in denial that hyperinflation is on its way. Pretty much everything points to the direction that we're going to be running into hyperinflation in the near future. So the purpose of this video is really to kind of help people understand how it's coming about and what you can do to prepare yourself for it. When it comes to hyperinflation, some people don't really know what that is, but that's like money pretty much on steroids. Your money becomes basically worthless over a period of time, and it gets to a point to where the cost of products and services and materials become so inflated to it outweighs the cost of what the value of your money is. The easiest way to kind of explain inflation to anyone who doesn't know what it really is, and this is not to insult anyone, but the easiest way to explain inflation is to really go back to when I was a young boy growing up in Louisville, Kentucky back in the 80s. My mother, who I loved dearly, she really wasn't well versed when it came to finance. And rightfully so. She raised 6 kids on her own, 5 boys and 1 girl, and she did the best she could at that point in time. But what she would do on the weekends is send me to the store to buy a gallon of milk and a box of cereal. The purpose was basically for us to have breakfast in the morning time. So the walk to the grocery store was about a mile away. At the time, a 9 to 10-year-old kid could actually walk to a store and not have to worry about any of the problems that you have to deal with today in America. So as a reward for going to the store, my mother would give me 10 cents to buy a honey bun. So when I stepped up to the cashier, I would hand the cashier a dollar bill, and in return, the cashier would give me a honey bun and 90 cents. Now, still to this day, I enjoy honey buns. So if I could fast forward to today, and I went into a store to purchase a honey bun, the honey bun would most likely cost 75 cents to $1.50, depending on where you're purchasing the honey bun at. Now, before anyone gets bent out of shape and everything else, the honey bun is not what's important. All the honey bun does is represent the cost of material items such as, a home, a watch, an automobile. It's just a representative of what a material item would be back then in comparison to today. So back to the honey bun. So if I could preserve the honey bun from the early 80s, I could go all the way back, and I could take that honey bun and I could lock it in a safe, and I could take the dollar bill and I could lock that in a safe, and I fast forward to the day, and I took that honey bun out of the safe, and I took the dollar bill out of the safe. The honey bun today would be more valuable than the dollar of yesterday. So what does that really say to you? What it says to you is that the honey bun has become more valuable than the dollar. The dollar's losing its value. Now it takes more of your dollars to actually purchase what you could buy in the 80s. So that's one way of trying to get across how important it is to understand about investing your money by saving your money. But that's a whole nother video in itself. So what can you do to prepare for hyperinflation? Because hyperinflation is like taking that honey bun and multiplying it 10 times. Now, not only does it take more of your dollars, but during a hyperinflation period, to give you a general idea of what I'm talking about, a honey bun could cost you $10 to $20. Now, some people say that's next to impossible. That could never happen. But just think about it. Think about what it takes to change something like that. It's happened in other countries all around the world. What gives you the idea, or what makes you believe that the United States is immune from it happening here? Because it's possible that it could happen. And everything you look at points in the direction that it will happen. So what can you do to prepare for it? Well, the first thing you can do is prepare yourself by educating yourself on how the dollar really works. That's probably the most important thing you can do, is educate yourself on how the dollar really works. And next is to turn off the television and really understand about how to utilize the dollar in a better way. I hate to cut this video short, but I've arrived to my destination. But I wanna leave you with something that my grandmother used to always say. She would say, "Son, God doesn't like ugly, so I always tell the truth." The truth is based off of knowledge of the past, present, and our future. If a word, phrase, or statement is untrue, then it must lack knowledge. So always tell the truth, and the truth shall set you free. The truth, it ain't easy, but it sure is necessary. Until next time, I'm DeJuan Parker, and you've just been hit with the hard truth. Take care, and may God bless you.